The question is, what items stay when buying a home in Texas? I know what it's like when you've viewed several homes, read the property descriptions, and walked through the home, but still, you're not sure exactly what items stay there. Another experience I have had is when you're ready to place your home on the market, but you just can't part with certain items. Then imagine you walk through, you see the mounted television, the theater system, the surround system. Those are things to think about when you're working with clients and just as a buyer when you're looking at properties. Believe it or not, fixtures can cause misunderstandings when sellers and buyers or trying to determine which items are staying with the property. All of this can be handled in writing. Rest assured, for residential transactions, Texas contracts state the house fixtures, improvements, and accessories are part of the sale. However, some items may or may not remain depending on if they are permanently installed and built in or can be easily removed. The property paragraph of the Texas contract form describes improvements and accessories. Licensed sales agents may enter exclusions that the seller will retain and remove certain property prior to delivering possession of the property. Sellers can exclude certain items from the sale of the contract. So let's just take a moment and think about some of the common residential items we see. For instance, televisions go with the seller, but if mounted, the mounting brackets stay. So the seller can take the television, but the brackets stay behind. Speakers mounted into a ceiling stay with the home. A hanging movie screen, projectors, and sound system have to be discussed at the listing appointment and included in the contract to decide if they're staying or if they're going. Some items stay or go based on if they're built in. Built in bookcases and patio grills stay, but a freestanding bookcase or grill, say one that's on wheels, will go. Freestanding clothes washers and dryers go with the seller, although some may decide that they want to leave it behind, while other built in appliances stay. What about the security systems? Some security systems and cameras are permanently hardwired while others are easily moved to a new location. Smoke detectors is another example. What about outdoor items? How about pools and spas? Again, items that are built in or cemented in the ground stay with the house. However, think about an above ground pool. Above ground or freestanding pools or spas can be removed. Storage units and pet fence systems are difficult to move and assumed to be part of the home. Unless the seller states otherwise, these items are usually what we expect to stay there and not be removed. Trees, plants, landscaping stay with the home. But let's say there's a specific plant you want to keep. Perhaps it was a gift. You can ask your realtor to make this part of your listing agreement and include it in the contract as an excluded item. Can buyers purchase items from the seller? Or what about all the furniture from the staging company? There are instances where buyers and sellers can agree on a fair price for items and the buyer pays for those items at closing, or perhaps some sort of other arrangement may be made. There are also times when buyers have purchased staging company furnishings. Some buyers like the idea of not having to move furniture, and occasionally staging companies may offer discounts for the goods located at the home already. A rule of thumb about items is that if the item is attached by some method to the land or structure, say like for instance with cement, screws, nails, or bolts, it remains with the home. As noted by the Texas Realtor Association, Texas courts determine which items stay when purchasing a home by considering three factors. One being, how is the property or item attached, and does it cause the property to be damaged when removed? Another question is the item customized or standard for the property? And lastly, was the installation intended to be permanent or temporary? You can refer to improvements and accessories of the Texas Real Estate Commission contract for items that stay with the property. For example, items that stay with the property consist of ceiling fans, chandeliers, window treatments like blinds, curtains, drapery rods, also window air conditioning units and stoves. Items that typically go with the seller are lamps, televisions, furnishings, paintings, and decorations. Buyers and sellers can speak with their realtor to request items that may stay or may not be included with the sale of the property. Your realtor can answer questions about these items. Thanks for watching. Never hesitate to ask questions. I hope you enjoyed, and please share this video with anyone that will find this information useful.